right, there we go. Restarted the recording. I just want to see where we are in terms of how much memory space I have.
Hello?
I'm here. I'm playing with my stuff. So, okay, three gigabytes for an hour and a half of video. That's not bad. Yeah, T.J. Hawkinson's the pick. Yeah, I like it. They get their Gronkowski.
Where the fuck are the trades, man?
What is it? Buffalo's number 9. I can see Buffalo trading right here. I think a lot of people thought these trades were gonna happen. I think a lot of people were gonna trade back, and now you're seeing the board play out. So,
yeah, I mean,
go ahead.
I mean, once players like, especially Josh Allen, once they start going down the board, I mean, you know, I'm sure they have their players in mind, but you have a player like him available, you definitely have to go the best one on the board. I mean, you can't pass a talent like that up.
Yeah. So, John, letter grade for T.J. Hawkinson to the Detroit Lions.
I love it. I'm gonna give it a B plus. I'm a very harsh grader, but you know me, I love tight ends, so.
Yeah, for real. And in fact, you guys will probably be drafting a tight end here shortly. So,
yeah, man, when Bronson sent that tweet, I was like, everyone at work has been telling me that. They're like, "What are you gonna do when you draft a tight end?" And I'm like, "Not in the first round. Get out of here." Like,
you're gonna run like a 6 tight end set. So, and then on the stream, there it is. The official pick is T.J. Hawkinson. Who a lot of people, he was actually when the draft process first started, he was actually the second tight end, and he was kind of the forgotten about tight end. And then more and more people start watching his film, and the guy can ball out, the guy can catch, the guy can block. The guy is basically he's baby Gronk. And Matt Patricia, coming from that New England Patriots system, who did try to trade for Gronk last year, who declined to trade. They get their guy. So, so John gives it a B plus. I'm gonna give it an A. I mean, the guy is it's a great pick for them. And now you have another reliable set of hands for Matt Stafford, and you have another blocker to keep him upright. So, Bronson, what's your letter grade?
It's the Lions, right?
Yeah. You're not allowed to give opposing teams.
They needed pass catchers. They needed a tight end badly. They let Ebron go. They drafted him inside the top 10. Seems like they're trying to like right the ship, and I'm gonna have to give this an A minus. Definitely something they needed, and they can probably move him all around the field. I mean, hell, they could probably line him up at fucking fullback, and they could do all sorts of fun things with him. Kudos to him. Look forward to watching my linebackers cover him.
Yeah, absolutely. So, CJ in the chat also said Trubisky was low key good though. And then he talked about Kristaps Porzingis, who these guys won't know who that is. They're like, what, NBA? Who cares? Lol. Bronson only cares about football. He does not care about any other sport. To him, every other sport is garbage and is dumb.
Not true. No, I support hockey.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah, when the Blackhawks are winning Stanley Cups, that's when he supports hockey.
I own jerseys, bro. I have a bobblehead, bro.
Was it John went to Game 7, of course, as you know, Bronson. So and
gave my boss the rally towel.
The Capitals lost.
They deserved it.
Hey, Bills are on the clock, boys.
Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver. No, they're gonna stay and they're gonna take Ed Oliver.
God, this is depressing.
Sure, they would have loved Josh Allen.
I mean, if we're not seeing trades now, I mean, what the fuck?
It's gonna be really interesting to see what Denver does. It really is. It's going to be really interesting to see because I think it's a foregone conclusion. If the Bills don't trade out of this pick right now, they are going to take Ed Oliver. So I think Ed Oliver fits fantastically for what Sean McDermott wants to do. That was his big thing in Carolina when he was their defensive coordinator, was to have a strong defensive line, and they get that. But I think Denver is going to have a choice now, man. They have to now, instead of Locke and Bush, now you have Locke, Bush, and Haskins to choose from.
Yeah,
and one of them's going to the Bengals. One of either Locke or Haskins is going to the Bengals. I guarantee you that's going to happen. Nope. The pick is in. It is going to be Ed Oliver.
Is that your guess? Or?
No, that's on Bleacher Report right now. They're talking about Ed Oliver is the pick.
Man, oh man. This is
They get their guy. Yeah, they get their guy, defensive tackle. I mean, this is a guy who was in the talk just a year ago as being the top overall player. A lot of people forgot about him, and but he is super athletic. The guy's 6 foot, 280 pounds. Ran a faster 40 than Aaron Donald. He's Aaron Donald light. He just doesn't have the pass. He's 6'2", 287. He ran a 4.73 unofficial 40-yard dash, had a 36 vert, and he has about 32-inch arm length. The guy is going to be a dominant monster. I love it. It hasn't happened yet. We'll have it appear on the screen here. I'll play it through so that way the listeners can listen to it. And then we'll give our letter grades in just a second. So, and then we have the Broncos coming up. Broncos are going to be very interesting to see what they do. They have a lot of stuff, and we still have.
Surprised if they traded back.
Yeah, and we still have 0 trades.
Broncos. Ed Oliver. Babe, we're too good for the NFL.
Yeah, we are. We're the best. All right, turn the draft up.
In the 2019 NFL Draft,
This
the
spoiler
Buffalo
is
Bills select Ed Oliver, defensive tackle, Houston.
Ed Oliver looks like he could murder someone on the football
Yeah,
field.
he looks like he's scurry.
Yeah. I would not want to see that guy wearing me down.
Yeah, no. No, I love Ed Oliver. The way he plays the game is very fun and exciting. I think Buffalo got themselves a great steal right here at number 9. All right, so letter grades, Bronson.
Like I was just saying, Sean McDermott needs that anchor. He couldn't get Quinnen, but he definitely got a fucking guy in Ed Oliver for sure.
So what's your letter grade?
Oh yeah, A.
A. John.
I'll give this one an A+.
Yeah,
These fucking hats are so ugly.
I like the alternate hats. As you can see with my hat.
You have, and yeah.
As you can see with my hat.
Some of them work, but not most of them are just...
No. I found out the Carolina one is both the North Carolina and South Carolina flags, and it's garbage. It's absolute garbage. All right, Denver's on the clock, guys. Really quick, who do you think is going to be their pick? Like I said, there's been rumors of Devin Bush being the guy. He's reached a lot of he's had a lot of hype towards him. There's rumors of Drew Lock, of course, impressing John Elway. But now you add in the wrinkle that Dwayne Haskins is still on the board. What are your gut feelings, guys?
I know Haskins is still on the board, and I know he's graded higher than Locke, but it just seems like that's really been. He seems like a type of quarterback that John Elway likes. And I mean, you can sit behind Flacco for however long. I think they go long. I think he fits the team and what Elway's looking for at a quarterback more than Haskins.
Yeah. So I guess the My Sports Update said that they considered, the Bills considered trading up at one point to get Oliver. They just got him without giving up anything.
Damn. So, yeah, that worked out for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably considered it the moment that the Raiders pick came through and they said, fuck it.
Yeah, and they took, yeah, exactly.
Alright, so I mean, this is an interesting one. They need offensive line so bad. So you could see your first O lineman here.
Yeah, you could see Juwan Taylor go here, Jonah Williams, even Andre Dillard.
Joe Flacco, if they don't take a quarterback here, I gotta feel like a fucking champion.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I don't think they'll. I think with Joe Flacco getting traded there, I don't think they have the need to I don't think they have the need necessarily to trade or draft a quarterback this high. They can still get a guy in the second round, like a Jarrett Stidham, or if you want to take a chance on Tyree Jackson, you could do so in the second round, but.
Where's Vic? Oh, there he is.
Oh, nice, yeah.
I would like to see the Broncos go defense here, though. I'd like to see Vic get his guy, his first draft. So honestly, you could argue that they need a corner.
Yeah.
You could see your first corner go here.
Rumor is that the corners aren't going until later. Right, so.
Right. Well, there's,
I know that it's a draft. Anything can happen, man.
But I would like to see an offensive tackle here or a defensive piece, because as good as their defense can be, they still have lots of needs.
Yeah. So this is the Bills' updated front seven. You have Jerry Hughes, Trent Murphy, Star Lotulelei, Ed Oliver, Tremaine Edmonds, Matt Milano, Lorenzo Alexander. That's pretty fucking scary.
Our good old buddy Bruno. I swear Paskins is there. Yeah, Miami passes on him, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Huh. Yeah, I think Denver's trying to trade. That's what Bleacher Report just said.
Here comes Washington.
Maybe. There will be a trade.
Oh, Steelers. Steelers?
Is it?
Yeah, Steelers got the 10th overall.
Wow.
Yep. Number 10 to the Steelers.
No, they're going for Devin Bush. Devin Bush.
Yep.
John Henry, I'm sorry.
What's up?
Oh, it's a Ravens fan.
Yeah, I think unless they're going to shock us and take Dwayne Haskins.
After giving Roethlisberger an extension, I don't know about that.
I mean, it would be the best situation. Oh, and they can get out of it after a year too. Yep, it's NFL update. Yep, Michigan linebacker Devin Bush to the Steelers.
Okay,
Devin.
Well, two top inside linebackers are gone. That's crazy. That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, this is this basically replaces Ryan Shazier, which is a guy I think if they have Ryan Shazier on that team last year, then they make the playoffs, and I think they make a deep run to the Super Bowl. We don't have this whole drama between Ben and Antonio Brown. I think it's squashed under. We don't hear about it. So, do we know what the trade details are yet?
Nope.
Not yet, no.
Not yet? Okay. But yeah, I think this is a great pick by the Steelers. Honestly, guy who a lot of people are pretty okay. So the pick. All right, so it's pick 10 got traded for pick 20, pick 52 in the second round, and a third round 2020 selection.
Yeah, Joe Green's got to be hyped that he gets to get out of here now after announcing this pick.
Yeah, fuck yeah. He's like, oh, my knees hurt.
I fucking love Joe Green. I'm not gonna lie, dude. He's probably one of my favorite players all time.
Oh yeah,
for life, baby.
Hall of Famer.
Absolutely. So.
Joe Green.
Man, we got some likes and some we got some likes for this. For what I said, what the fuck is happening in the draft?
Oh, his hair though, man. What is this? Babe, look at this outfit.
In the 2019 NFL
I love it. I can dig it.
Pittsburgh
What?
That is,
select Devin Bush,
Yeah.
linebacker,
Devin Bush, to be honest with you, one of the fastest players at the position.
All right, there it is. Devin Bush is this official selection. All right, John.
okay, terms of the trade, boys. Broncos.
I already gave the terms of the trade, Dick.
Oh yeah, did you?
I
Yeah.
wasn't even paying attention.
Pick
Yeah, I wasn't
20,
either.
52, and a 2020 third round pick.
So 2/3.
No, pick 52 is the second round. So they traded a first, a second, and the third next year
Damn.
to move up to 10.
Really wanted him. I don't blame him.
Yeah. Honestly, it hadn't fallen to the Ravens to replace CJ.
Yeah, so Devin Bush, factoring in the trade, John, I'll ask you, letter grade.
Yeah, I can't be biased here because, I hate the Steelers, but, they got a good player. I mean, he's gonna terrorize the division for many years to come, so,
Letter grade?
I'll give it an A+. Why not?
Yeah.
I really like Ed Oliver.
Yeah. Bronson, letter grade. Factor in the letter grade, or factor in the trade. What's your letter grade?
Dude, I think it's like, I think they needed this. Their defense was their Achilles heel last year. They were just like not playing. Like, okay, I said this all year, and I'm pretty sure I'm recorded on the podcast. They had no one leading that defense. So if they can bring this guy in here, and that's what he's known for, that's his number one trait, is his leadership ability. So if he can come in and be like, take control of this defense, be like a Ray Lewis or an Urlacher, someone phenomenal for that team to like get them together because they were like so discombobulated.
Yeah.
I think I think the returns are phenomenal for them.
Yeah, that's one thing they definitely needed was leadership. This past season and off season hasn't proved anything. They could use all the leadership they can get over there, and I think he's the right type of attitude. I think if you have the energy of him, Juju. I mean, those two guys alone. I mean, they're two awesome guys, and they're going to bring some good positive energy to that locker room, and that's what they really need right now.
Yeah. Now, what do you think this means for Denver? Do you think they have a guy in mind at 20? I mean, obviously they've heard there's been the rumblings that Chris Harris wants a new contract or traded.
I think now with how the quarterbacks have played out, I think Bengals pick is in. This is easy for them.
I think it's Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah.
Could be, but if it's not Dwayne here, then...
Oh, wow. I know who it is.
Okay, so it's not Dwayne.
Final guesses. I know who it is. Final guesses. Bronson.
All right, give me the board. Hit me with the board.
I don't have a board in front of me. You have Montez Sweat, Jonah Williams. I was gonna say Jonah Hill. Jonah Williams. Juwan Taylor. Fucking Josh Jacobs.
I'm gonna say offensive tackle they needed. Linemen bad. They lost some people last year. Give me Jonah.
All right, John.
Judging by your reaction, I don't think it's going to be him, but I'm still going to go with, well, I'm going to tell you what I was going to say anyway. I just found out who it was, but I'm going to say Haskins, but I already know who it is now.
Yep. All right. The pick is Jonah Williams.
Yeah.
Jonah Williams.
Yeah, I like that pick.
This is they've desperately have missed for the left tackle. They've missed Andrew Whitworth there in Cincinnati. I mean,
Green Bay's pissed. They're probably hoping to get his ass.
Not really. I think now
Eat offensive line, man.
I think now they can go Jawan Taylor. There's still Jawan Taylor. There's still Garrett Bradbury. If they want to reach a little bit. Yeah, it's crazy.
I can see Green Bay taking Gary, Rashawn Gary.
Montez Sweat is my guy.
Huh?
Montez Sweat is my guy.
I really think he's going to be one of those guys that slides. I don't think he's going to be in the first round with those health concerns.
But that's the thing. I know, but that's the thing. And Jonah Williams just went in the pick, in the draft. But that's the thing you have to realize with it, man, is that I honestly think that because it just came out that a doctor misdiagnosed it, or they think a doctor misdiagnosed his heart condition, and that. Hold on, let me pull up the story. And it says may have been misdiagnosed with a heart condition. Let's see. Direct knowledge. Sweat was misdiagnosed at the combine. Was originally diagnosed with hypothermic. Blah blah blah, leading the heart becoming less efficient in pumping blood.
Two of those teams need quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, Jonah Williams is gone now. Who is up? We were just talking about Green Bay Packers are up.
They need front seven worse than anybody ever.
Oh yeah.
So, like I said, this could be a pick for Brian Burns, Montez Sweat. God, I'm just trying to think. Hold on. NFL 400.
Bruno's got to be shitting himself right now.
They're not drafting Haskins. They are. I'm telling you right now, they will not draft Dwayne Haskins.
I know, but he's still shitting himself.
I know, because he's going to be like, oh, we're getting Dwayne Haskins, and it's going to be fucking... Yeah. He's going to be severely disappointed when it's like Brian Burns or somebody.
Watch him take Montez.
I mean, would that be wrong? I mean, I think he's worth it, man. Or Rashawn Gary. Rashawn Gary could still go.
I think the Packers are going to take him here.
Yeah.
Unless the Packers are trying to work out a trade. I mean, there's obviously some doubt over there, some talk, and my guess is that they wanted Jonah Williams, and now that he's not there, they're reassessing.
Yeah. Food's almost here. John, are you getting food?
Nah, I think I'm just gonna tough it out. After we're done with this, I'm definitely passing the fuck out. So. Yeah,
this man stayed up until 4 a.m. and then what time did you go into work?
Well, I didn't fall asleep till like 4:30, and I was gonna be like, screw it, I'll just stay up. I woke up at 6:45 and went to work.
Oh, you fucking idiot, man!
I know. I didn't want to pass out. I just randomly did. I woke up. I was like, oh, fuck. I just screwed myself.
That's awful.
Drafts on what channels this year? CBS, NFL, ESPN, and what else?
They have ABC also.
ABC,
College Game Day guys.
Yeah.
This is crazy, man.
Packers pick is in.
The dick is in.
The dick is in. Oh, so I guess a lot of people are saying about Devin Bush's outfit that it looks like his fucking arm is in a sling.
Or he was in a straitjacket. That's the other one I saw.
Yeah.
I thought it kind of looked like something you'd wear in like Assassin's Creed. That's what I thought initially.
Yeah, it looked like some Vogue Assassin's Creed outfit.
Yeah.
Bunch of cheese heads.
All right, final predictions for this pick for Green Bay.
It's gonna be Rashawn Gary.
Is it? Well, yep.
God damn, I said it right before I got the tweet.
Yep, Rashawn Gary is the pick.
Yep.
Well, they could use more pass rushers.
A lot of people
need to like rebuild that entire front seven.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, there was a lot of people saying Noah Fant as well, but
Really?
yeah,
Tight ends never worked out in Green Bay.
yeah.
I just think Aaron Rodgers just doesn't like throwing the tight ends, or I don't know what.
Yeah. All right, so Rashawn Gary, pass rusher out of Michigan.
Another Michigan player.
Very, very versatile. I mean, the guy, he was 275 pounds, ran a 4.640 or something, or 280 pounds, ran a 4.640, something ridiculous like that. Lifted a bunch of weights. And yeah, helps the Green Bay Packers. Bronson, start with you. Letter grade.
B plus.
John?
I'll give it a solid B.
I'm gonna give it a C plus because I still think still think Montez Sweat's the guy. So all right, let me go grab my food and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Still weird out there. That's cried. That is a grown ass man falling on national television.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh man.
Packers select Rashawn Gary, linebacker, Michigan.
My phone? What do you need my phone for?
All right, so there's
We're getting drafted.
Gary, who's in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and he is emotional. His dream is coming true.
Okay.
Brass right now. So again, the last time that they had 2 first-round selections, they used
I just want to see Haskins get drafted and be like, fuck Bullmore.
A pass in the NFC
Like,
Championship game.
I don't blame him for going there.
Packers on, and it's a very emotional moment for this young man who, from New Jersey, played his game in Ann Arbor, has created his own agency to represent him and set himself up business-wise moving on. And he's got a Packer hat in his hand, putting it on and celebrating with his family.
You look at Rashawn Gary, things that jump out at you. He is a freaky athlete, ran in the 4.5s at that size. It's the argument of potential versus production. Similar to Ezekiel Johnson when he was coming out of BYU. You see all the traits. It just didn't always translate into the production. That was the challenge for a team. You got to believe in your D-line coach and get out of him. But this type of get-off you see right here, he's elite. He can win early. Just got to find a way to finish. He doesn't lose the first. Jack on the second time. You want to play over top. He can have a second.
Yeah, it's delayed though.
Use that speed.
Both networks are different. They're always like a difference in time.
Coming off the edge again, that long arm. Use your length. He can convert speed to
Alright.
power. Jack the
I'm
tackle.
moving my rejected ass downstairs.
Oh,
Yeah, say goodbye to Emma, everyone.
Bye, Emma.
She has to watch Law and Order.
Ooh, dung dung.
Green Bay Packers.
Today's the day of our 1-year anniversary getting engaged.
Aw, congrats.
Of course, it perfectly is round of the draft every year.
What a coincidence.
I know.
To kick him down inside sometimes to run their stunts in games. This guy's first step is explosive, and as you said, he's got length.
Yeah,
He plays hard.
Do you think Miami gets Haskins and then maybe Locke goes to the Skins?
Dude, I would love to just see the Haskins fall to the Skins and draft him. Like I think, in my opinion, that's like the coolest scenario that could happen for them.
My older brother doesn't want Haskins. He's a Redskins fan. Yeah, he doesn't want Haskins. He wants DK Metcalf.
Who wants DK Metcalf?
My older brother, he's a Redskins fan. He doesn't want Haskins. He's like, please give me DK Metcalf or nothing. He doesn't want Haskins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of shocking. I don't know why. I'd pick Haskins. Why not?
Forgot the difference.
All right, I am back. What were y'all talking about?
Trying to predict who Miami's gonna get, and if they pick Haskins, would the Redskins go after Locke?
Yes. I still think they're taking a quarterback at 15.
Yeah, I think they have to. And I got kicked downstairs, so I could watch fucking Law and Order.
Yeah.
I am an angel. You demon.
Unless, of course, Miami wants to.
After you.
Unless Miami wants to trade out of this pick. I mean,
we have to work together.
I mean, who we just end itself. All right, I'm gonna pull up the draft board. John is freaking out that you guys are gonna draft a first-round wide receiver and they're gonna turn to bust. Ease him, John, because for him right now.
Wait. Say that again?
Oh shit! Here we go. There's a trade.
Another trade?
Yep. Eagles are trading up. Eagles.
Josh Jacobs or a corner?
Nope. You're wrong. I already see who it is.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I swear to God, if it's a front seven person, I'll freaking be so mad.
Predictions, real quick. Predictions.
So you're saying the Eagles traded up?
That's what I'm seeing is that the Eagles traded up.
No, dude. The Dolphins are picking.
This is the SUV that defined sport utility.
Yeah.
This is the most
Christian Wilkins.
Yeah.
Wow. Hold on.
Oh man, Bruno's gonna be pissed.
That's weird. No, I just saw on Twitter there was a couple people that said, Eagles were trading up for Christian Wilkins. So.
Type the wrong words to you.
Yep.
The assumption is
I have to go grab some ranch hole.
You sure about that? Presenting the 400 horsepower 2019 Infiniti Q50 Red Sport 400. Lease the all-wheel drive Infiniti Q50 for $339 a month.
I'm surprised. Actually, I'm very surprised. Not necessarily at the Dolphins picking Christian Wilkins. I think he's the best fit there, but I definitely think he should have. Okay.
Crazy.
all right, we'll find out what it is as we're already 2 minutes into the Falcons being on the clock here in Nashville.
Yeah, so this expedites the rebuild. So.
2019 NFL
Yeah.
The Miami Dolphins select.
And Wilkins doesn't look happy to go to Miami.
It don't matter to me, man. Because you know what that means, right? Unless Haskins, unless for some reason we think Locke is the guy, Haskins is the guy.
Definitely. Yeah, I think the Redskins definitely go Haskins.
And we didn't have to trade up at all.
Yep. I was just telling Bronson, my older brother, he's a Redskins fan too. He actually, I was telling Bronson, I was like, he doesn't want Haskins at all.
Really, the reason why?
I don't know. I think he's just not sold on him. But he was telling me he wants DK Metcalf or Greedy Williams.
I'd be okay with Greedy. I'm not taking DK at 15.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
I'd take DK in the second round. I'm not taking DK in the...
Yeah. That's why I hope we end up with Marquise Brown by the time our pick comes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like DK's good and all, but if Marquise Brown's available, I definitely would rather go him.
All right, who the Falcons taking here, boys?
I think they trade out. I think they're trading out.
I don't think so.
Then I'm going Montez Sweat or Brian Burns. I think Vic Beasley's out, and I think they need a Pat Rusher.
I think they're gonna go. They got to go front seven here. I feel they need a pass rusher really fucking badly. So I could see Burns. I could see Sweat. I mean, maybe Jeffrey Simmons. But yeah, they gotta go front seven here. That pass rush was weak.
By the way, Bruno tweeted out and said, "I hate the Dolphins."
I was trying to. I kept refreshing just to see what would pop up. Yep, just up.
So, by the way, AFC East draft picks: Quinnen Williams, Ed Oliver, Christian Wilkins.
Yep.
All of them are getting their interior pass rushes because they realize that's the Patriots' weakness. Yes, Haskins is still on the board, CJ, and he is going to the Redskins.
What are you gonna do if the Redskins don't draft him? Answer the question, Max.
A meeting.
Yeah, you're ignoring me, fuck, because you don't want to think about it.
No, I'm eating. If you had Twitch on there, you'd see me eating. I'm not gonna be disappointed. Honestly, I won't be disappointed.
What would disappoint you? Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, I know they won't, but like, I don't know. I think.
Would DK Metcalf disappoint you?
Yes, DK Metcalf would extremely disappoint me.
We shall see. Wow.
Holy crap.
Oh my god. They really went offensive line?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Holy shit. Falcons taking Boston College guard Chris Lindstrom. There it is. Dwayne Haskins and Drew Lock are on the board for the Washington Redskins to take.
Oh my god. You know, Snyder's like, he's far going crazy.
Joe's fucking pissed. He's so
Really?
mad. Oh, he's so mad. I just sent him the draft pick, and he's like, I don't want to talk to you about it.
All right, so we didn't really talk about it, too, for the last couple picks. 12 was... who did the Green Bay Packers take? I'm sorry, I didn't see. Or I saw, but I can't remember. Hello?
Huh?
Who did the Packers take again?
It's,
Rashawn Gary.
Yeah.
Rashawn Gary. We gave those grades. 13, the Miami Dolphins taking Christian Wilkins grades.
C plus.
John?
C minus.
C.
C.
I think it's just a meh pick, but I think he does everything great. He'll be a leader of that defense. But, yeah, I just think it's a little bit of a reach, but... Haskins has to be the pick, man. Like I said, I would be very surprised if Haskins is not the pick.
So, oh wow.
What?
Oh no, never mind. I read that wrong. I was looking at the bottom line on NFL Network.
All right. If for some reason Dwayne Haskins is not the pick, this beer that I just opened up, this vanilla porter, I will chug on camera right now.
Just chug it now. Did you say you were supposed to get your buzz on tonight?
I have. I've drinking 2 beers.
Nice.
All right. Washington's on the clock. Max, can you do me a favor? Stay away from the spoilers. Don't look at the screen. Put your phone away. Let it happen fucking platonically. All right, let us tell you. Let us tell you.
Let us spoil it for you.
Someone in the comments agree with us.
Let's just let it happen. Like, play it out.
Alright. Muting the audio.
Just do this for the Ravens pick, too. So that way I can, scream.
Him and Matt Ryan have the same alma mater. Let's draft him. I feel so bad for Joe. I don't even know if he's listening. I sent him the link. Alright, so, if the pick is obvious here, why isn't it in?
Because Dan Snyder loves taking his freaking sweet-ass time.
Max, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm sorry, I was just finishing my food. The reason I don't think the pick is in just yet is because they're probably still just trying to figure out exactly in terms of any trade back options, honestly. I mean, if anybody wants to trade up for another pass rusher or something because they've been going off the board or something, I'd listen to it. So, because I don't necessarily... Even though I would want a quarterback here, we don't have to take a quarterback here. We can go in the next year with Case Keenum and Colt McCoy as our quarterbacks. I'm not saying it's the best option, but I'm saying it's the option that could be beneficial for us in terms of going next year into the draft and getting a quarterback. And reshoring some other phases. We could go Montez Sweat here and take BPA. We could take another offensive lineman because our offensive line has been injured the last couple of years, and Trent Williams is getting older. We could trade back and get some extra picks. So, and that could be in the hunt for Rosen too. We don't know that yet.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. But that sucks, though. How are you going to make a draft pick decision?
Oh, they're at the Anthem in DC? Jesus.
That's part of the problem, though. Do you make your draft pick now in hopes that you get a trade-off with the Cardinals tomorrow?
I don't know.
So I guess maybe that's what I'm doing if I'm the Redskins. Hey, this is what we're going to give you for Rosen.
They're probably talking... Yeah. They're probably talking to the Cardinals right now, saying we'll trade for Rosen for a second round pick. If you don't want that second round pick, then sorry, then we'll take Dwayne Haskins right now.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I mean, that's a smart decision right there. Is it not?
Oh, yeah. No, I agree.
Barring, like I said,
Josh Jacobs rated so high. Jesus.
No, he is. No, dude. A lot of people had him in the top 10. The only reason he's not going higher is because a lot of people have backed off on the first round running back.
Pick is in.
All right, mute your TVs. I want to hear your TVs.
Mine is muted.
3 years, $6.2 million.
I need to listen to this on my own. Alright, I'm a little nervous, guys. I'm really nervous.
I know the pick!
I knew you were looking.
So you sign Phillip for all that money, and you could still have a cost-effective guy. See what happens. I mean, it really is remarkable. Here we are in the middle of the first night of the draft, and after choosing Murray, Rosen is still on the roster of the Arizona Cardinals.
And skill set-wise, the Chargers and the Patriots.
Alright, they haven't announced it on NFL Network, I don't think. I don't think they've talked about it.
They haven't on mine yet either.
Max, you're not going to be happy.
And they just acquired a second-rounder.
Here we go.
Hold on. Alright, it's Roger Goodell's walking up.
Here is the DC pick.
With the 15th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Washington Redskins select Dwayne Haskins.
Dwayne Haskins, baby! I'm still gonna check this beer.
Gaithersburg, Maryland.
School there and play at Maryland, but Ohio State came and got him. And after leaving Ohio State, he goes home. As you can see, it is draft.
That worked out perfect for you guys, man.
Didn't have to. Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
Fucking love it.
I don't know how anyone could really hate that pick. I mean, you guys didn't have to do anything for that. And everyone thought he was going to be way gone by the time they came to pick number 15.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love everything about this. This is an A++++++. I'm not saying that just because I'm a Redskins fan. You have to think about it like this too. The Redskins did not have to trade. They did not have to trade up. They keep all of their picks. They keep all of their picks. Like this is a win-win situation. Is it retired?
No,
that's
Jason Campbell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Man, I don't care about Jason Campbell. Yeah, everybody's texting me now. Holy fuck.
My brother's so pissed right now.
How convenient is he that he's in Gaithersburg?
I just think he has a feeling. Because he's from Maryland. He's from Maryland.
High school in Potomac.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was going to the University of Maryland until Ohio State stepped up and offered him a scholarship, and he took it.
But what I tell you what I love about this guy is when you watch him on film, it's the second level throws. I always
No, he knew what he was getting himself into.
Level type throws, and you're gonna see one right here. Look at this up over touch, right on the money, giving his guy a chance to run after catch. But you see this over and over again. We're gonna hold the free safety right here.
Yeah.
Then bang, he's
Oh yeah, I wonder what my brother's saying.
Got like I said, A+++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++
quit.
Who said that?
His brother, Matt. He didn't want Dwayne Haskins. Yeah.
What did he want?
He was like, oh, give me DK Metcalf, give me
Greedy Williams.
Greedy Williams.
Consistently, you put on the tape. There were big play after big play with Dwayne Haskins behind center.
Coach, I want to get your opinion on this. When you've got a guy who hasn't played a lot in college, is it better for him to just get on the field, or is it better for him to sit?
Well, it's nice that he gets to come back home.
Yeah.
You talk about how we can drive it.
The boyhood dream has come true. John, you should know that reference.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Haskins and Goose, man.
Now, honestly, in the second round, I think we should target wide receiver if we can get fucking Hakeem or DK Metcalf. I'm loving life. Or if we trade back, because we do have 2 third-round picks, we could trade back into the first round, trade our second round, and the third round, trade back into the back half of the second round, and get, if he's still there, Marquise Brown. I would love Hollywood Brown. But I think he'll be gone by then. All right, pick is in for Carolina. I think he's
Is Noah Fant?
Let me listen.
Where's the offensive line?
Oh no! I know who it is.
They need secondary, like nobody's fucking business. I don't know.
Guess the pick. Guess the pick.
The lack of mobility. Well, one of the things with the lack of mobility is because he keeps his eyes down the field. So my comparison,
John.
He's not known for mobility. He can throw the ball. Look at him. Put the ball up there.
Man, I don't know.
Guess the pick.
If I'm going best available for what they need, I would say Greedy.
Guess the pick.
Fuck it, I'll say Greedy.
It is Brian Burns, the defensive end out of FSU.
Joe's gonna be pissed. Probably wouldn't want it. And here's the best part: his girlfriend of a million years, she's a Panthers fan.
Oh, ooh. I hear you got Panthers selection.
With the 16th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Carolina
We only had
Panthers
one
select
trade.
Brian Burns.
I know. I think a lot of teams are going to trade out the back half of the first round. I think.
I mean, right now, it's looking like the Broncos are going to look like geniuses too with getting their quarterback at 20.
Mm-hmm. Because who's at 17 now? It's the Giants again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll go offensive line. They'll go Andre Dillard. Bet you any money. Andre Dillard or Cody Ford right here.
Well, what about the other tackle?
Hold on. Oh.
Words, Max.
Hold on. I was listening to something. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. I had to replay it. I have to replay it. Hold on. Something about Josh Rosen, that's him.
Well, him going to the Chargers is looking like a real possibility.
The Dolphins are going in on Josh Rosen.
Wait, who is? The Dolphins?
Yeah, the Dolphins are in on Josh Rosen.
Yeah, because honestly, I mean, Drew Lock is going to fall right to Denver, so that's going to work out for them too.
All right, Giants are up. Really quick, Brian Burns, the pick for the Carolina Panthers. Really quick, John, grade.
Wait, which one am I grading?
You're grading Brian Burns.
I'll give it an A. He's a hell of a player.
Yeah. A lot of people forget too. He played last year at FSU about 225, and he now put about 25 pounds of muscle and still retained his speed. So,
good man.
Yeah. Bronson.
I give it a B.
Okay. I'll give it a B plus. I think it was a smart move by them. They needed pass rushers because you had Julius Peppers retire finally, and they haven't had a pass rusher there for a little bit. So you get younger, you get faster. I mean, you need to get to the quarterback, definitely in the NFC South. So,
well, we got the Giants on the board. I'm going to peg them for Jawan Taylor, but based on how they're drafting, I'm going to say they do something crazy and take DK here.
Dude, I wouldn't. It would not shock me if they took DK Metcalf here. It would not fucking shock me if they took DK Metcalf here. Dead man John.
Pencil me in for Jawan or DK.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Juwan or Andre Dillard. I think they're going offensive line. John.
You said DK, and I just started laughing in my head. I was like,
DK.
Well, that
Donkey
is
Kong.
That is the player that they would pick. I mean, now they don't have Odell anymore, so they're gonna want to get like a number one guy. So I don't know. I think it's still kind of high for DK, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I could see it. I
could honestly see if no, it has to be a big guy. Just because Sterling Shepard's a little bit small at 5'11". I know AJ Brown's only like 6'1", but he plays big. I could see Sterling. I could see AJ Brown. The pick is in, so let's see. Look at the tweet deck here. Look at it. They did add Golden Tate, Jabril Peppers, Kevin Zeitler, so 4 hours ago.
Shoulders, so it could be tricky. Dude, they're gonna go wide receiver.
Oh no! Wow.
Dexter Lawrence,
the defensive tackle out of Clemson. Wow. Yeah, I mean they did need to replace Snacks Harrison. They do need help there, but Jesus, awful. So far, I've given the Giants a D-. No, I'm giving them an F. You know what? Fuck them. I'm giving them an F.
You know what? Well, you don't get to be biased, and you go and get me.
No, because if they could have gotten Daniel Jones at 17, if they would have gotten Daniel Jones at 17 and drafted like a Montez, drafted anybody at 6, I would have been even fine if they drafted Jonah Williams at 6 and take Daniel Jones at 17. But the fact that they took Daniel Jones at 6 when they could have had him easily at 17, they're fucking idiots. They overplayed their hand, so that's why I give them an F on the day. Awful.
So what are you seeing about the Dolphins on Rosen?
Where am I seeing it, or where did I hear it?
What are you hearing? What's being said?
It was reported, again, I'm watching the Bleacher Report. Matt Miller said that the Dolphins are just talking to the Cardinals right now about Josh Rosen. So they are in on him. But don't be surprised, obviously, like what you were saying, the Chargers, if they're in on him, Patriots could still be in on him.
Gotcha.
Whew. 6'4", 342 pounds, but he runs a 40-yard dash at 5'5" for Dexter Lawrence. So, he's a big boy.
I didn't even see the footage of Kristen Wilkins almost taking out Goodell.
What's that?
When Kristen Wilkins walked up on stage and he almost took out Goodell.
All right. Well, the Giants or the
oh God, yeah, he almost killed Goodell.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. Here, I'm gonna tweet it out to you, Brownson.
I'm watching it, man.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious.
So fun.
Oh, so John, Dwayne Haskins had a draft party where he charged people $50 to get in.
It was only $50.
Man, you don't even have money for that.
I know. It's so stupid though. Like, damn, he was charging people?
Who charged who?
So he ran out the entire bowling alley, and then apparently he was charging people to get in.
Maybe into his area.
Maybe. I mean, it's a little bit smaller than my place, but it can still fit a lot of people in there.
Alright, so the Vikings are very happy here. They get to take Jawan Taylor, and they literally have their pick of the litter here at offensive line next.
Watts are gonna do something stupid like draft fucking.
Please take draft DK.
Either DK or like fucking Drew Lock or something, like just something stupid.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go pee real quick, unless you want me to take this with me.
No, here's what I can do is I can I can turn off your cam, and then you can mute your microphone. I turned off your camera.
No, I'm gonna take the headset off real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say I took off your webcam, so you're good.
Oh, turn it back on.
Okay.
A smooth picture of my kitty.
Up crazy.
I know my dog jumped on me and was like, "Hey, play with me."
Yeah, it's playtime, right?
It's playtime, right? Yeah.
You got play.
Go, dude. Hi. 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 No, my dog's like, "Come on, play with me. What's going on? Why are you not paying attention to me? This is where you're supposed to pay attention to me."
Pet me, love me.
And this is my puppy, too. Like, oh, I know, puppy. I know, pups. Alright, floofers, go lay down. Come on, go lay down.
I'm back.
Go lay down. Thank you. Stephen A. Smith apparently said, and CJ in the chat quoted this, passing on Haskins for Daniel Jones, some kid out of Duke usurps a cat who throws 50 touchdowns primarily versus Big Ten competition. Why? Because the Mannings love him? You have got to be kidding me. Again, if Daniel Jones was not coached by David Cutcliffe, he'd be a third-round pick.
Ow! Stubbed my toe.
Good job. Oh, I know who the Vikings took.
Better be an offensive lineman or it's a fucking F.
It is an offensive lineman, but which offensive lineman?
Probably based on your reaction, I want to say Dilliard, but I'm gonna stick with Jawan.
John?
Shit. Give me Jawan, why not?
It is Garrett Bradbury.
Interesting.
Well, I guess their center they had last year, I think it was Pat Effline. He was originally a guard that they had to move to center. Now they can move him back to guard, where he played really, really well, so...
Gotcha.
Me too. Stop playing with the water bowl. Weirdo.
Well, Garrett's happy you guys didn't trade up for Haskins.
Good.
Yeah.
Because that's all I cared about is what Garrett thought.
Can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
Oh, yeah, no, me being sarcastic? What?
Where?
So, somebody said this, and this is so true. Dave Gettleman traded Snacks Harrison for a 5th-round pick and picked the nose tackle at 17 overall. That's why the Giants get an F for me.
Bruno's so salty right now.
He really is.
Watch him come out tomorrow and call the Redskins the division champs.
Probably.
just start Haskins after week 3, so you don't murder him against the Bears, and you'll be good.
So apparently, when the Giants picked Daniel Jones at number 6, he saw it and he just laughed.
For real.
Who laughed?
Dwayne Haskins, when he saw that the Giants took Daniel Jones.
Oh wow.
I mean, I would too.
He's probably salty. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Can't wait to play against you. Twice a year. Never mind the Giants fans.
Duke coach David Cutcliffe tonight. Daniel Jones embraces something we believe in here. Real swag is no swag. Ugh. Awful. I think I just heard that the Tennessee Titans might be trading out of this pick.
With whom?
I don't know. Hold on.
I mean, I'm looking at the board right now, and I guess maybe someone wants a tackle. Maybe Jeffrey Simmons.
No, no. I'm sorry. They're talking about the Broncos.
Broncos what? Trading down again?
No, staying and taking Locke at 20, which is great for them.
Yeah.
The Broncos, in my opinion, have won this draft so far. They get the guy that they've coveted for 4 months now, or 3 months now, and they get an extra second round pick.
Tennessee's on the clock, right?
Yes, Tennessee is on the clock. So who's everybody thinking?
God, defensive head coach. They could use offensive playmakers. I think you have to take Fant here.
Yeah, I think Fant's the pick. I could also see Marquise Brown.
No. Stay away.
I just sent you guys a funny tweet. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Bronson muted his microphone, which, by the way, I don't know what he did with the microphone. I got him.
Oh my god.
They're talking Drew Lock to Tennessee.
What?
That's some rumors I'm seeing.
I honestly could see it. They're unsure about Marcus Mariota. They brought in Tannehill for a reason. So maybe we roll the dice and, play out the 2 vets this year and let him sit behind 2 vets. Not a bad move. I'd be happy with that. And be a good way to fuck the Broncos.
Nope. I know who they're taking. Jeffrey Simmons, yep. Great pick.
You got Vrabel over there, so makes sense. This is their pick. This is their city. They better make fans happy.
Apparently, the guy who runs the Redskins Yeah, Redskins Nation Twitter account said that, feel bad for Gruden. Haskins definitely a nice guy, but it's not like he has a choice with our dipshit owner and GM. Guess it won't matter when they fire him next season anyways.
Nah.
Alright, so it just was tweeted out. Dolphins are talking to the Cardinals about a trade for Josh Rosen. It is not going to be for a second-round pick. Cardinals have lost leverage. Dolphins don't need to take Rosen.
Shit. That's what I said. Like, the moment they draft Kyle, if they didn't trade him before the draft, they lose all value because now they're desperate. They have to trade him. So now they could literally get like a 4th-round pick.
Yeah, easily.
Patriots.
Yeah, so grades for Jeffrey Simmons, guys.
I love it. I mean, they needed Jarrell Casey's, on his
His
way
time
out.
is, yeah.
I think they needed it, and it's a great opportunity for him to come in, learn behind one of the greatest defensive tackles, probably one of the most underrated defensive tackles in the game, and soak it in, man. I think he's a future All-Pro, if I'm being honest.
John, how are you feeling about it?
I like it. I'll give it a B. I do like it though. I mean, they needed some all the help they can get on defense. So,
Well, I think what's key about this is they're getting a top 10 player at number 19, and they get that extra 5th year out of him too, because now it's not a rush to have him come off and. If he's not ready to play by the end of this year, you can have him take a freshman year and bring him back next year. So,
yeah.
Oh God! Oh
what?
God!
Oh my God!
The Broncos took Fant.
For real?
Yes.
Drew Lock is sliding out. There it is.
Broncos are a guy.
Drew Lock is sliding out of the 1st round then. Look at that. The Giants could have even fucking waited and picked Drew Lock in the 2nd round. My God.
Well, John Henry, if you're still listening, and John Neckrich, you don't have to worry about a tight end going in the 1st round to you guys.
Well, no, because there's still the tight end out of Ole Miss. And let's be honest here. Let's be honest. DK Metcalf is basically a tight end.
I mean, yeah, if it's build. But if Marquise Brown is still available, you gotta take him. I think.
Well, we got 2 picks, boys. Well, technically, Seattle's on the clock now. Now that we know Noah Fant is a Denver Bronco.
That's crazy.
John Elway's all proud. He's like, I didn't pick the quarterback.
Happy for Flacco, though. He gets a tight end. He loves throwing the tight ends.
I know, right? Yeah, he's gonna love him, man. He'd be like a way better Dennis Pitta for him.
That's crazy. All right, so grades for I don't think we gave grades for a couple of these picks. So let me go back to a couple of picks. Let me open up ESPN. CJ, where are they showing on ESPN? We're all watching on NFL Network. So let's see. Brian Burns, we talked about. Dexter Lawrence, we kind of talked about. Jeffrey Simmons. Okay, so we're caught up with this. Noah Fant to the Broncos, guys. John, start with you.
No Fant to the Broncos. I mean, if there's one guy who knows Joe Flacco, it's me, and he loves tight ends, so A+.
Bronson.
As much as I'm happy for them to get a tight end because they've desperately needed one for so many years, I think there's greater needs on this team, so I'm gonna have to go with like a C+.
I'll give it a B-. I enjoy the pick. I love Noah Fant. I think he'll add that dimension to Flacco because he can go downfield. But I guess you can go for a quarterback next year. I guess that's what Elway's thinking. So give Flacco a year, see what he can do, and if he can't do anything, then fuck it. We'll do whatever we can.
Unless they're convinced right now they can get locked in the second round. But if I had to guess, we're looking at like a Lamar Jackson type situation. Someone's going to jump up to that 31 spot and take him potentially to get that 5th-year option.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the Broncos even could still do that. They could trade number 2 and 1 second.
I mean, honestly, you could argue right now, what if the Raiders take him at 24?
Drew Lock?
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. Where does Drew Lock fall? Raiders, Chargers, Packers, Patriots.
Yeah. Would not be surprised. And I'm going to be eyeing that number 24 pick, baby. You better believe it. I'm going to be tracking everything that motherfucker does in the NFL because I'm going to be trying to justify that Khalil Mack trade.
All right, so Seattle's in. They need a pass rusher because they just traded Frank Clark. Is there any pass rushers left?
We got no.
Montez Sweat's still available.
Yeah, that's it though.
Montez Sweat, Jalen Ferguson.
I'm telling you, Montez isn't going in the first round.
I'd be very surprised.
Dude, I'm telling you, this shit happens every year.
I know. I'm just.
If Seattle doesn't take him, I could see the Ravens taking him. I could.
Yeah.
But I just don't see him falling in the first round.
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing it. I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that the Seahawks could use some offensive line help. They were pretty bad last year there, so I could see Jawan Taylor here or Dilliard.
Yeah.
I could see a corner going here.
Yeah, you can see this is where Greedy could fall, but they like bigger guys. Rocky Sin, I definitely can see Rocky Sin going right here.
Yeah. So
the big board has it.
An option.
The big board has it like this: Josh Jacobs, Montez Sweat, AJ Brown, Greedy Williams, Byron Murphy, and Keel Harry, Taylor Rapp, Jawan Taylor, Cody Ford, and another safety. I missed it. Yeah, we could see a receiver go here as well too. We could see Marquise Brown right here. And I know Seattle said that they wanted to trade out of either this pick or the pick they just got from the Chiefs. So.
Well, boys, we're about to find out.
Nope, fan's so happy. He's like, hell yeah, Flacco's my quarterback. I'm about to ball out. About to throw to me only.
Fucking John's the biggest Joe Flacco stan I think I've ever seen. He loves him some fucking Joe Flacco.
It's the only Ravens jersey I have signed, okay? God.
We need to fix that.
Oh, I know. I'm working on it. I mean, if I go to the Hall of Fame game and ceremony, I'm going to try to get Ed Reed. I have his jersey.
Boys, I'm not going to lie. If Montez falls into the second, I think he goes inside of the top 10 of the second.
Mm-hmm.
That is the only player I'd be okay with the Bears trading up into the second round to get.
Yeah, but you have to give up a lot to get into the second round.
I mean, we have 2 seconds next year.
True. So are you thinking a 3 and 2 seconds?
I wouldn't say it's 2 seconds. I'd say a second, a 3, and like a 5. I love that no running backs have been drafted. That makes me very happy because honestly, that's what I want to happen. I want that 3rd round pick to be a running back. But I'm very pleased with how it's looking. Yeah, I'm just based like how I'm looking at it right now. The Houston Texans have to take an offensive lineman here. So if the Seahawks aren't taking an offensive lineman here, I don't think the Baltimore Ravens are going to be taking an offensive lineman here.
Well,
so, I mean, even if they do, though, I mean, you're looking at Andre Dillard or Jawan Taylor being an option for the Texans. They have to get one of the two. They have to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm segueing into. Is like, I can see Seattle taking an offensive lineman. I don't really see Baltimore doing it. So I'm calling right now Jawan or Andre Dillard to the Texans. And then 24 is the Raiders. The Seahawks are trading back. That's official.
Who are they trading with?
I'm not sure yet. I just got the alert that they're trading back. So someone's trading up. Could it be a team trying to get
Drew Lock?
Ian, why are you just gonna say they're trading back and then?
Couple updates been slow on my end. Maybe he just hasn't been able to keep up.
Yeah, he just said Seahawks are trading back. That's all we know.
Okay.
So it was an NFL update. That was Ian Rappaport.
Yeah.
Packers. Packers are
on they're getting that.
Drew Lock.
Yep, the Packers. Oh my God! Would you imagine the meltdown that would happen in Green Bay if that happened?
Look at that Bears fan chugging a fucking beer. He was excited for Noah Fant getting drafted. Packers are on the clock. This could be Montez.
This could be.
They already got the pass rush. No, they already got the pass rush, so it's not going to be Montez. It could be...
It could be offensive line. It could be Andre Dillard right here.
Yeah.
Or Jawan Taylor. Jawan Taylor, yeah. That's my pick right there. Jawan Taylor.
Okay, so it could be Jawan or Locke. It's going to be one of the two.
I would be so surprised if they draft Drew Lock. I mean, it could happen.
It could also be fucking a receiver here. Could be a receiver. If they hired LaFleur with the prerequisite of going to bring in weapons.
Could you imagine? I'm just saying, as a Packers as a Packers hater and as a big Bears fan, could you imagine if they drafted DK Metcalf with his 4.3 speed and Aaron Rodgers' big arm?
Okay, so here's what I'm going to say that is contingent on DK Metcalf. If he goes to a team and has a good offensive scheme in place with a good quarterback, then I'm going to say he's going to be a beast.
So if he goes to Green Bay,
yes, Aaron Rodgers,
it sucks.
Look good.
Yeah, it's gonna suck for him, or it's not suck for him, but it's gonna suck for the Bears.
Yeah. Luckily, my corners are good. John Henry is saying he wants Paris Campbell or Brown. Those are his two top picks.
I'm still saying Brown's definitely still my number one. If this pick isn't Marquise Brown, I feel like you have to go him.
So the Packers gave up their
both are fourth-round picks.
30th pick and both fourth-round picks.
That's actually a steal right there to move up 9 spots. That's a good trade.
Yeah. I don't like giving up fourth-round picks because that's where my team makes its money. That's where we get our best players. You know what I'm saying? Really good players for us. We Pro Bowlers every year since Ryan Pace has taken over. So excited for the fourth round, and it's crazy to think that Most people are like, third, fourth round, they suck.
Oh, wow. Holy fuck.
Is it Drew Lock?
No. Packers take Maryland safety Darnell Savage.
Dude, he's actually a fucking stud. He's
Yeah.
a fucking stud. He's probably my favorite safety prospect in the draft. That kind of is annoying. But, like, I guess you're going to pair him with Adrian. But they're both very similar safeties.
So here's the caveat right here too. Here's the crazy thing about this, right? So this is officially this is the first safety come off the board.
He was projected to go like.
There we go.
Round 3.
We have another trade.
Eagles
trading up to the Ravens. Here we go. This is where Marquise Brown goes. Here we go. I told you. Yeah, Eagles traded with the Ravens.
Here's what's about to happen. You guys are getting Nelson Aguilar.
Oh, God.
Am I right?
No,
Am I right?
I don't know, but that would be hilarious. I would love that.
I think that's what's happening.
I don't want
Ravens,
fucking
John Henry, the Ravens have just traded the pick to the Eagles. Now you get to talk to Spencer about that tomorrow. Oh, work's going to be so much fun tomorrow. I'm going to be looking at a Ravens fan and an Eagles fan going, wah ha 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 ha. Holy shit. Here we go. John, how you feeling over there, bud?
I mean, I'm all for trading,
that's so weird. The Eagles literally traded up a couple spots.
Yeah, so
they had to have
4 spots for what?
3 spots. 3 spots for I'm telling you, I think it's Marquise Brown. I'm trying to get updates.
I mean, are you guys going to be really that excited about a safety? I mean, even though he's going to be a beast.
For Darnell Savage?
Yeah, I'm watching the fans watch the draft pick.
Yeah. I like it. 5'11", 4.36 speed.
He's my favorite safety. He's going to be a fucking stud. Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Adrian, though, because he's just going to have to sit behind the shadow of another fucking doper safety.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I wanted him, but he was like a day 2 projection. Like he was not.
Yeah.
To be a
So they must have got word that he was going to go up higher, because there was late love for him. I heard recently that people had some love for him. That defense is now studly. They basically took all their free agency money and just revamped that defense. And I think second round, you could for the Packers, they're definitely going to go beef up that offensive line.
A 4th and a 5th round.
Fourth and a sixth.
That sucks.
What the fuck is that?
That's some bullshit.
I mean, I like 4th rounds too because I like you guys. I mean, we pick our best players in the 3rd and 4th round usually.
Right, but you needed this pick, and if they take Marquise Brown right here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, well, if they take Marquise Brown, then do we go Montez Sweat?
DK Metcalf. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be Brashard Perryman 2.0.
No.
Hope you're fucking ready, boys. Strap up, John.
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
By the way, Jazz tweeted out and said, "Hi, John Elway, it's me again. So we didn't get our franchise quarterback at 20 on draft day either. Not cool. But I really like Fenton his upside at another position of need. Cool again. So not sure how to feel. Probably still mad. Just don't forget about the future, Kay. Thanks, Broncos fan."
Philly taking either Montez or Marquise here. I think Philly's obsessed with their front 7. No matter how many pieces they have, they love adding more pieces to their front 7. I don't understand why. It's like Jim Schwartz over there is like front seven, front seven, front seven, front seven, front seven.
Oh, I know who it is. It's official. Andre Dillard.
Oh, yeah, they need that Jason Peter replacement.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so then Jawan's going to Houston. There should not any other pick is a fucking F. There's nothing else they need to be doing here but taking Jawan.
Yeah.
Nothing. And then Oakland's up. Oakland's gonna probably add a corner or a wide or. Yeah,
This is where I see Greedy. I see Greedy going here. Greedy or Rakusin. One of those two.
To Oakland?
To Oakland, yeah.
Yeah.
So I love the Maryland sports blog. I love their homerism. They're like, Ravens get the 25th pick, a 4th, and a 6th with their trade. Great trade!
I mean, yeah, I mainly like just for the 4th round pick. I mean,
I mean, honestly, what's going to happen
4th
here?
round picks, I think.
Okay, well, here I'm looking at the board right now, right? If I'm the Ravens, I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll take your 4th and your 6th round pick to get the guy that we're probably going to take anyway at 22, because they weren't going to take a tackle. I said that. So Philly's going to get their tackle. Houston's going to get a tackle. Oakland's probably looking at corner or lock.
Yeah.
And then
Marquise
if you're
Brown.
taking Marquise Brown, you're still taking him at 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not bad. Yeah, we get 2 extra picks and we get our players.
Yeah, exactly. I could also see Oakland going for like. I could also go.
If you get Marquise Brown, though. If you get DK, I'm coming at you. I'm coming. The Bronson Monster, the Boogie Bronson Monster's coming.
Bronson from beyond the grave.
I'm gonna get all up in this webcam. I'm gonna show you the lines in my teeth.